Hey guys, it's Xavier. I wanted to make a video on how I got into after school club with Neil. I was going to do it next week when I was at my dad's house, but I can't really wait any longer because my mom, her house, we don't have a computer. So I'm just using my phone, so I'm sorry that I'm using my phone, but okay. How I got into after school club with Neil. I filled out all the applications, of course, for each category except for the singing because I can't sing. But I was going to do it anyways, make a quick cover on YouTube just so I could get in to see him. And when they sent out the emails to check them to see if you won, I looked on my email and I didn't see anything. So I was pretty upset. And then a few days passed, and then on Monday morning, I got an email like at 3 o'clock in the morning, but I didn't look at my email till like 5 because that's when I wake up for school, and it said that they needed more people to be on the hangout with Neil, and they were wondering if I was interested and to reply back, so I did. And then as I was getting ready to go to school, and then I got in the car, they emailed me asking me where I was because they sent me a hangout link to get interviewed by them. And so I told them that I couldn't really be interviewed right now because I was going to school, and they were gonna find someone else that could do it. And I told my dad to turn around, but he didn't. He just took me to school. And so when I was at school, I called my mom. I called my mom on the phone and told her to come pick me up because I needed to go back to get interviewed by them. And my dad told me that my mom was on my way when he texted me. And so she picked me up, and then she drove me back to my dad's house, and I was waiting on the computer to get interviewed, and they never replied, so I missed that chance to get interviewed, and so I was really, really, really upset about it. So I emailed them saying I came and that I was here and no one was there, and I went back to school, and so I did school, and then when I got home, I waited for a real long time just to make sure they would email me, just in case they might email me back. And my dad was like, I don't think you should be staying up because I don't know if they're going to email you back, and you shouldn't be staying up this late to figure out email because I'm late for me is 8:30. I go to bed pretty early, and so I was like, no, I just need to stay up just a little longer. And then I refreshed my email around 8:45, and after school club had an email for me and asked me if I was still available. And so I went on Google Hangout, and I got in to after school club with Neil. Oh my gosh. And so when I was in the hangout waiting, they asked me if it was okay if I was going to go first. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going first. What do I, like, is this real? Is this really happening? Like, and then I felt so bad because they were telling me I had to be excited when I go to meet Neil, and I couldn't because I was so nervous because he means a lot to me, and I'm just really thankful that they gave me the chance to talk to him. I bet you guys are wondering why I'm filming this picture and these shoes. Well, the picture was supposed to go on my shirt for My Dear Angels in LA, but that got canceled, and my shoes are for My Dear Angels in LA as well, but that got canceled, and being on After School Club with Niel made up for it. But now I really need to meet him in person, because he's really amazing, and I really want to thank him again for talking to me and going through with my requests. And I really hope that I can see them one day. And El Joe, I know you said you guys wanted to come to Florida and Hawaii and Guam, and you went to Hawaii and Guam, so I'm just waiting for you guys to come to Florida, or for my parents to let me see you guys, because you guys mean a lot to me. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, any other questions for how I got into After School Club with Niel, just comment below. And also, I thank After School Club for showing my artwork I made for Niel. I really appreciate it. Thank you again, Niel. Really, thank you. Goodbye. Signing out.